Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you know that it's going 1 month now since the Hamas Israeli war in Africa. They tell the world it's the Middle East, but it's not the Middle East, it's Africa. But you know what's alarming to us at the Jamaica Young Police channel, yes, is that we see Jamaicans now, we see Jamaicans out there. Somebody sent me a video, Jamaicans out there demonstrating and denouncing the state of Israel and all kind of things in Jamaica. And I'm going to, most of these Jamaican people who are out there demonstrating, not only that they are ignorant, they have no clue what they are demonstrating against and what they are demonstrating for. Because as a people, look, if you know your history, most of you would just shut up your mouth, you understand? Because the black man have no friend in the world, you understand? I don't know where when I poke up on the nose and them thing. Before, instead of you people there going down to the parliament to demonstrate for harsher sentence of murderers, for that little baby, her mother, that grandmother and her granddaughter who were murdered by gunmen, you guys are going to demonstrate about something that's happening in Africa that have nothing to do with none of us. Nothing. And because most of you who are demonstrating don't even know what you're demonstrating for, because they already planted, tell you things that because most of you don't read, so you don't even know what you're demonstrating for. As for me, because, certain things, when it come on to race, religion and history, if you do not go to university, you won't learn these things. You understand? I can tell you this, in case most of you don't know. During slavery, the slave trade started by the Arabs, and of all the people that have done the worst atrocity against black people are the Arabs. You understand? You see, as we say at this channel, we're not delving into this thing, because we have no beef in this Hamas Israel war. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to play some videos and make you listen, you watch, you decide. Because this is an educational, we hear about educating people, edifying people, inspire people, for them to aspire to be the best person they can be. We're not over here in any propaganda. We know that, hey look, in this world, if you're liked by everyone, something is wrong with you. No person, not even no heroes, nobody never loved them when they're alive, or when they're dead. Remember me tell you that. Because when you speak the truth always have many enemies, because people do not like to hear the truth. You understand? So let me just I'm just gonna give because Jamaican people, most of them, trust me, they don't read, they just repeat what people tell them. In case you do not know, you see the Arabs are one of our worst enemy one of our worst enemies. Yes, the same Arabs. The people that live in Egypt, all of these people, you see where the Palestinians live, it's Africa. None of these people are from Africa. It's our ancestral land. Egypt is the same thing. When our black brothers and sisters in Africa trying to flee to Egypt, they shoot them down like dogs. But they won't show you that in the international media because they want to keep you ignorant, and because most of you don't read. All you do when you go on the internet is to find things to tickle your fancy. You understand? So all these fools talking about the Jamaican government must do this and do that. Honestly, look, the Jamaican government, they represent the people. They are the one, you understand what I'm saying? You know, as we can see still, the Prime Minister, they should have at least vote at the United Nations and that excuse about this or that. That not really go hear that, but that's an international thing, because Jamaica are no clout in the international community to tell no other country what to do. And them are go listen. Anything must Jamaica have, like how they have agreement with Venezuela and then break it off because America want them to do it. Jamaica is just a little a small country in this world of these big giant country with all kind of weapon. You understand? Because them can't just inflate Jamaica with all kind it's just like how you have all the COVID the other day. What you think? It's a biological weapon and all them things, you know. So you understand? So, you know, most of we don't understand what is happening. So I want you to watch this video out of Jamaica, and then after that, I'm gonna let you watch some videos. And then after you watch all of these videos, because all of these are educational videos, you know, you're gonna learn about even African American, a man who's a Garvey, who's a Pan-Africanist. Yes, he's a Pan-Africanist. And if you do not know his name, then you can contact me and I'll tell you his name. I am not going to tell you his name, because this man is an American and he's a Marcus Garvey student. Even trying to build even schools in America named after Marcus Garvey, in which Marcus Garvey is his biggest hero. So I want you to listen to all of these videos. You're going to hear even a Jamaican man comment about the Hamas people, the Arabs, and about the Israeli. We're not endorsing one over the other. You understand? All we are saying, look, we just need to take care of we and them things. You understand? Remember, as we have said before, the Arabs were one of our wickedest enemies during slavery. Them cut off the men, them penis. 7 out of 10 of them bled to death because them do not want our men to mingle with their women, and they are not white. White people are not superior to us. So even like I live in a World Cup, I see people crazy over the Arab them when them reach the quarterfinal in the World Cup, and the same Arab I tell them say, oh, we are not African, and although them in Africa, you know, them tell us that them not black. So everybody want to be white, because to be white is to be known that you're wicked. I just saw it go, yeah. White people are going to vex and all them things. Then I saw it go, I know every white people wicked, but some of them wicked. Just you have to just go back to them history. You cannot expect a leopard to change its spots. You understand? And some you have good in every race. You have good and bad, but you have to understand it's who has been dominating the world, who have all the time them always thinking of to destroy other races and kill other people. We as black people, we just want to live. Black people don't look. Even in Africa and them thing, black people not even try for try in the mass production of things as the Chinese and others. And look, the way how Africa is hated, the same cheap labor them get that they have in China, them could have used it to Africa. But no, them don't want Africa rich. So you have to understand, so Africa don't have no friend. And when we say Africa don't have no friend, it means to say you as a black man or a black woman. So all of you fools who were there demonstrating about for Palestine, you have another guest coming, man, because you don't even know who you're dealing with. So we want you to watch these videos. You understand? Look, you see now this world, I'm going to 3 people me trust, me, myself, and I. You understand? So you have to understand in this world, we as a people, we have no friend in this world. Remember me tell you that. One thing with black people always have treasonous people among them. It's easy for a black man sell out another black man, a white man, not do it. Because him a look to him race. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
I attended a Free Palestine protest. It was a part of a global movement standing in solidarity with Palestine. Jamaica was just one of many countries around the world whose citizens mobilized to demand a ceasefire in Palestine. Since the start of the war, some 10,000 Palestinians have died. Many of them were children. Today's protest had specific requests for the Jamaican government. These include that they disclose state deals with Israel, an official condemnation of Israel's actions, that Jamaica breaks ties with Israel, and recognition of the state of Palestine. The protest was organized by LANS, the Left Alliance for National Democracy and Socialism. Pretty good turnout, and it felt good knowing that we were part of a global initiative led by like-minded citizens fighting for justice for Palestinians who have suffered by the hands of an oppressive system for decades. I encourage everyone who sees this video to educate themselves about what's been happening between the two countries, and to see that today's protest was a reminder that oppressive systems take many forms and that we're historically not far removed from the atrocities happening in Palestine.
Dated penalties for murder, the increases are just too great and unreasonable. That's the position shared by opposition Senator Donna Scott Motley when the Joint Select Committee on the Criminal Justice Bill sat today. The contention, the minimum sentence for persons found guilty of murder, capital and non-capital. More from Nika Lewis.
Despite calls for harsher penalties for major crimes such as murders, capital and non-capital, policymakers appeared at loggerheads as to just what is suitable. The government members of the Joint Select Committee yielding to increased sentences of over 350%, and the opposition members seeking lenience.
Now, all I'm asking for is some kind of indication as to where all the concerns intersect. And I only close by saying, if you're sentencing me to 50 years, please hang me. Don't sentence me to 50 years in this situation in the prisons. Just hang me and let me get it over and done with. Because to me, that's a sentence worse than death.
That the public is saying a man who has taken a life don't deserve to enjoy too much of his life and in the society. And that is why when we look at the minimum mandatory, and I'm not saying that for non-capital murder, because non-capital murder has a rainbow of circumstances, okay? So that if members want to recommend a low minimum mandatory to be served for non-capital, it's a matter for members. But I would still maintain that for capital, that minimum 50 years, it should really be life without parole.
As the conversation raged on, the education minister weighed in, questioning the motive of those preaching rehabilitation.
I'm just concerned that every time when lawmakers sit to consider sentences for persons who are guilty, that we continue to send this message of lenience. And that's not what the public wants at all. Somebody who has committed murder, the most egregious, you took away somebody else's life. Why are we even considering whether or not you should come back into society?
But opposition members of the committee sought to bolster their stance, adding they'll not be able to positively contribute to the proposal if there's no clarity or explanation of how the sentences are arrived at.
I'm not against an increase, but as Senator Motley just said, I believe it is too much, and there is some confusion in terms of capital and non-capital that we really need to get right. For me, I'm not a legal mind. No, just a minute, Chairman. And we need to get it right for me to be able to make any kind of conscious decision in this matter. This matter is dealing with people's life. It is not anything that we can joke with. And
in the end, the members agreed to return to the discussion on the proposed minimum mandatory sentences for adults convicted of murder in Jamaica. Nika Lewis, CV.
And them don't care about all them care about are them party and where them care me. A Jamaica, team Jamaica. So, hey, look here, man. May I tell you, man, you say all them woman, man, may I tell you, hey, believe you me, man. Sometimes you have to pray for your enemy, you know, you have to identify your enemy, them. When somebody come, when they come onto my life, man, no guy not supposed to negotiate that. I come talk about, say, boy, second life is somebody will kill me. Because them no experience, nobody for them get murder yet. Them no experience it, me experience it. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
I think 50 years is just too long. I do think 50, I don't know how the government came to that. I have been trying to search around for some data. I have been trying to look at the justification for this amount, and I cannot.
I help you a bit by saying how that was arrived at. The two alternatives were death or life without parole. But the reason you need to give some guidance to the stakeholders, if there was a plea of guilty, then you would not necessarily want to put life without parole.
So this woman has an experience that Philip Parlell has experienced, you know. And Philip Parlell is an elected member of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization which operates as a political party. She has never been elected to parliament. No one would elect her because she's not electable. As you can see, you know, you're chatting about data. Now, my people, Jonestown people, junglists, 50 years for a man to kill you, that's not what we used to when we were growing up. If a man kill you, we know say him feel neck for broke. And she has say 50 years is too much. Too much of who? 50 years is too much of the killer. See, that's why I say
that's why the murder rate is so high. We don't want no disorder, you know. If somebody kill anyone from me, I don't want him to get the 50 years.
In the same breath, liberals,
I want them life.
You see the university, you get a university.
That's why the murder rate. These are the people who create the
it's not a
environment
university
for murders in the country.
Think.
And because they are planning and having a genocide in the next election.
You see those the people that marching in Jamaica about for Israel, and we're glad that the Jamaican media didn't even give them the time of day. You understand? Because Jamaica have no influence in the international arena to influence any country to do anything. Jamaica is just only thing Jamaica can do is just trade in other country. Jamaica have no manufacturing company, Jamaica and a manufacturing hub. The only thing we have are the support and reggae music and criminals. So you understand? What kind of condemn? We not even have backside again. We don't have anything. So I don't know where these crazy people come from. I jump up boy Israel this and Palestine must that. Look here, man. What you people should have been doing is out there demonstrating for harsher sentence and murderers. And you people are in Israel business. We don't have no business in what going on in Africa. None. Remember saying, you know, black people, you know, we never get, black people did not reach here because any race people, and there's no race on earth that love black people. None. Yes. When we say no, we're not it's just a general statement, you know, because you have good people from every race, you know. You understand? But based on our history and what we have seen, and even our experience as black people, nobody no love we. Them hate we see in 2023, we are still the most hated people in the world. Oh, on God's earth, you fight for people love you. If somebody never did love you from morning, them now go love you in the evening. The same Arabs them, you're going to hear, you know, you're going to hear about the same Arabs them, how them treat our own black people in when them are going to Mecca. That's why nobody couldn't even tell me about being a Muslim, you know. You're going to hear a man still where, I can't tell you, you know, most, although him dead, you know, Caliph Muhammad. There are so many black scholars on YouTube that you people can learn from. You understand? Some of them people, anytime I hear people say a black man radical, it's because he might talk the truth. Believe you me. Because so it go on them thing then. And them like in time, a black man is measured and him not talk truth and them thing. Because if you not talk truth, you can't offend people, you know. You understand? So them like in time, you're a bossy slave on them thing there. You just stay within the parameters and them, like, don't pass your place, boy. You're a girl, you understand? That's how it go. And then them know how to get turn all your own people against you. Yeah, it's as simple as this. Because most people don't understand. You see Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is a black hero, but guess what? Black people don't like Bill Cosby. And you know why black people don't like Bill Cosby? Because Bill Cosby, I tell them to stop killing them one another, stop wearing the pants down on the body, fix up on yourself and read. And of them same one sell Bill Cosby a prison. Black people. Yes, in a Philadelphia. Them hate Bill Cosby. Because Bill Cosby I tell them the right thing. You understand? Whilst the other black people, them are destroy them. Like the Al Sharpton, and you understand? Everything them not tell them for obey the law and them thing there, you know. Bill Cosby I tell them black people how to be model citizens. You understand? And stop being of this victim mentality, but yet still, as anything, you're quick to kill your own black brothers and sisters. Nobody no love black people. We don't even love ourselves. And these people, before them dare use them energy, lobbying these people in the legislature in Jamaica, because you see what they have been doing, the murders of the children. You boy, you demonstrate about war in Africa. You know what is going on right now in the Congo? You know what is happening right now in Ethiopia? You know what is happening right now in Sudan? You know about the war right now, the civil war that are going right now in South Sudan? Hey, look, man. So, we want you to listen to this Jamaican brother. And look here, before we even go there, I'll tell you again, you know. Of all of the people that when they come on to enslaving black people, I don't know. And the reason why they were able to enslave our people, you know, is the same Europeans, you know, give them all of the weapons and all them things, you know. The same Arabs, you know. Alright, look here. Let me show you something. Because most of them don't even know. You see the Arabs, the Arabs, you know, they are fighting to be white people. You understand? And the white people keep the Arabs and the Spanish people, them, they are fighting to get the white card. Because everybody, you know, being white, I don't know if them think that it's pureness or what, but most black people, we can think, some black people, when they come on to race, all them can think of is the atrocity, you understand, and the terrorism that their ancestors and evil, them endure in this world, just being black. The first time I experienced racism in the United Kingdom, I said, no, sir. And guess what? Not even from white people. It was some people from Pakistan and India will drive taxi in England. First time. And them treat you, may I tell you, because my accent. You understand? So so nobody can tell me nothing about these people. So who want you to listen? So these people in Jamaica we demonstrate for Israel and Palestinian. Look here, man, only need to put in the energy and activism in a Jamaica business. They need to fix Jamaica. You understand? We see what is happening on the TV with the war down there and them thing there. What we can do? There's nothing that we can do. America is in cahoots with Israel, what Israel is doing, because of, I don't know, them say the Jew, them control all of the money around the world. I don't know how them come by that and them thing there. So, and them can't, you understand? Look right now on them thing there. You know, people don't understand, say, right now, you know, the world is in chaos, you know. You understand? America is a divided country. An empire about to crumble, you know, so it started to divide. You understand? Who are going to bring it back? And you understand what I'm saying? That should have been done already from 2021. You understand? They haven't done it. So you embolden the enemies. And I'm still there. You understand? So, I just saw it go on them thing there. Hey, look, you see, you know, what black people don't understand, you see what happened January 6th in the United States of America. If it was black people heading to the Congress, that we That would be a bloodbath. But you see, white people could not do that. So you have to understand how the world is structured. You see, if Donald Trump was a black man, Donald Trump would execute him already. Me I tell you that, believe you me. So you can't steer about you demonstrate about this and that. You need to take care of oneself. Yeah, the kids them, the baby them, look at the woman that was murdered. She and her little baby, 10-month-old baby, the grandmother and her granddaughter that was killed by gunmen. And that's not supposed to be about now. You see, hey look, you think America and Israel care about it? Look, America in Jamaica fly them LGBTQ plus flag, which is against international law. And what Jamaica do? Nothing. So you have to understand how the world. You understand? Might is right. All black people have become mighty because black people have become mighty. You know, it's just that them have to go discover some form of weapon or them thing there, whether it's by, you know, them can send signal with them brain and all kind of things. Something, you understand, so that them can drive. Because I saw it going on, who have the biggest gun in, who have the biggest bomb. I just saw your world operate. So we want you to watch, listen to this brother, and we denounce all of them people that about them and demonstrate that. Only should have been demonstrating for the baby them, you understand? The murder victims them in Jamaica, and against the woman who used to look like Halloween, the woman look like she have an Halloween costume, and Donna Scott Matley, the woman with unconscionable. Hey look, she said she said boy, she said. So look, you know, Donna Scott Matley have gun in her, she have a handbag where she carry her 9mm pistol, you know. So you can't, she said she not a problem, you know, for people where 50 years too much, anybody kill nobody. So for them life not in the valley, you know, just like how them the valley your life, you know. So you understand. So you know, she have 3 guns in her, 6 guns in her house. Yeah, 6 guns. You understand? So, you know, I just you have to know what time it is. So we want you to watch this Jamaican brother and listen what he's saying. Hey, look here now, we are going to make everybody hear every side of them thing there. Look here, we're not on the side, you know. It's not who's right, but what is right. You understand? We know say if you can't a dog one day might bite you. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we don't believe that no, in the 21st century, you have a race of people, or you have a race of people, a group of people. With them in the country, no, but that's not supposed to go on. That's not supposed to happen. How it happen? You have to understand, I see a mother of wickedness, Britain. Yes, man, the same people them were colonize our ancestors. At them cause all of them things. You have to remember, you know, only thing them people do, you know, creator of wickedness, you know, terrorism, you know. You understand? So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Britain are the mother of all evil. And Europe.
No, make the two of them, cause none of them no like black people. You see me? I recall a few years ago a Jamaican friend of mine went to Israel. She was in an elevator. No one wanted to go in the elevator with her because she was what? Black. They looked at her with a scorn. You see me? Let me tell you a story that most of you guys don't know. In 1979, the great reggae superstar Peter Tosh cancelled 4 shows in Israel. You see me? It was alleged at the time that Israel were supplying the minority government, the minority white government, with arms to suppress the black people of South Africa. Here, so Peter Tosh said, I cannot be speaking about equal rights and justice in a country that is supplying arms to South Africa to suppress black people. No, I cannot do that. When they told Peter Tosh that he would lose $80,000, Peter said, when it comes to my message, money is secondary. Peter Tosh would have been the first reggae artist to perform in Israel. Now let's move on to the Palestinians. Palestinians are Arabs. Saying, have you ever heard about the Arab slave trade? Go and look it up. Go and read up on the Arab slave trade and see how brutal they were to black people. See me? We're not gonna further. All me I say is, we not take no soul there. Make them kill off them bum. You see me I say? For real.
Man, I'm focused on black people's problems. Ain't nobody helping us. You got 27 million Africans in the Congo, displaced, environmental issues, hunger, poor health care. You got 1 million Ethiopians who've been murdered. You got Sudanese who have died. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Sudanese. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Ethiopians. Ain't nobody said nothing about the Congolese. But you want me to cry tears for the Arabs? Listen, I hope the Arabs in the West Bank in Gaza, I hope they get all they get. I hope they are protected. I hope nobody dies. I hope those babies' lives are safe. I hope the women are cared for. I hope that there's no bloodshed, no violence. But if you think I'm going to take time out of struggling for African people, if you think I'm going to stop my agenda to liberate my people to go cry for people who don't cry for me, if you think I'm going to stop what I'm doing and pay attention to what's going on over there when y'all don't even pay attention to what's going on in Africa. Y'all don't pay attention to what's going on in Ethiopia. Y'all don't pay attention to what's going on in the Congo. The greatest humanitarian crisis in the world is in the Congo, not the West Bank. I said the greatest humanitarian crisis in the world is in the Congo, not the West Bank, not the Gaza Strip, not Israel, but in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So don't tell me I got to cry for whites and browns. I'm crying for black people, and I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't like it. You got police killing black people in America every day. We got police killing black people in America every day. We got a hunger. We got gentrification. We got miseducation. We got mass
so we have come to the end of part one. In this part two, talking about instead of our black people demonstrating for harsher sentences for murderers, they are in Israel's business and the Palestinian business. When these people don't even care zip about us as black people, none of them, you understand? So, Israel and the Palestinian, that is their business. They're in Africa and we are over here in the West. We have so many problems that our same black people are help contributing, because it's our same black people who are in charge of our lives in Jamaica, and they are the one that are destroying it, devaluing our lives. But yet still these people out there demonstrating against Hamas-Israeli war. Let the international community deal with that. Jamaica demonstrating have no meaning or value to what is happening over there. You must understand and know your value in life. You understand? So when these people out there demonstrating, you're just wasting your time, because Jamaica have no value in the international community in terms of when they talk. It affects other countries. Saudi Arabia, rich countries. Saudi Arabia, they don't see them say anything about what Saudi Arabia is saying, because who control the media? The same white people them control the media. So black people just need to focus on black people. Treat like our people, learn to love themselves, leave other people's business alone. It's black people killing our children. Look what happened. Our grandmother and our granddaughter being killed because of her son involvement in a criminal activity. The poor baby should not have been killed. Look at Leoda. Leoda killed Tashina Patterson, and pretty baby Paul. You understand? So part 2 will be coming shortly. We won't let you wait. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.